In his book, Through the Valley of the Kwai, Scottish officer Ernest Gordon wrote of his years as a prisoner of war during World War II. The 6 foot 2 inches man suffered from malaria, diphtheria, typhoid, beriberi, dysentery, and jungle ulcers, and the hard labor and scarcity of food quickly plunged his weight to less than 100 pounds. The squalor of the prison hospital prompted a desperate Ernest to request to be moved to a cleaner place, the morgue. Lying in the dirt of the death house, he waited to die. But every day a fellow prisoner came to wash his wounds and encouraged him to eat part of his own rations. As the quiet and unassuming Dusty Miller nursed Ernest back to health, he talked with the agnostic Scotsman of his strong faith in God and showed him that even in the midst of suffering there is hope. The hope we read about in Scripture is not a vague, wishy-washy optimism. Instead, biblical hope is a strong and confident expectation that what God has promised in His Word, He will accomplish. Tribulation is often the catalyst that produces perseverance, character, and finally, hope. 70 years ago, in a brutal POW camp, Ernest Gordon learned this truth himself and said, "Faith thrives when there is no hope but God." Romans chapter 8, verse 25. But if we hope for what we do not see, we eagerly wait for it with perseverance.